Good morning, Acadiana. My name's Ty Greneau, owner of Acadiana Garage Doors. Today is Friday, August 25th. It is hard to believe that just a year ago we were making videos about what to do with garage doors and the dangers of garage doors post-flood. Well, last year we were very unprepared for what was coming. Most of Acadiana was. This year we're more prepared, and I think most of Acadiana is because we're getting a lot of phone calls asking the right questions. We're expecting the worst, preparing for the worst, and praying for the best. So we're hoping that things don't get bad, but if they do, we want everyone to be ready and be ready to face what the storm brings. So first question is, should we leave the door opened or closed during the storm? Well, 99% of the time, the rule of thumb is if when the door's closed, your garage is completely enclosed, leave the door down. If the garage, when the door's down, has an open space, maybe an open area to the back patio or a side wall that's open to anything that's open to the elements, you want to keep the door open. And the reason for that is a garage door is meant to withstand wind blowing into it, not wind blowing out. So keep the door closed if it's an enclosed garage. Keep it open if you have any other open walls when the door is closed. And when I say open, keep it all the way open. Number two, should I put some sort of bracing against my garage door, or maybe even back my car up against the door to protect against wind? If history is any indication, our area should be all right when it comes to garage doors. Now we got to prepare though for the worst case scenario, and there's all sorts of options you can do for a homemade brace. One of those should not be your expensive vehicle. If you got an old junker, fine, but don't back your vehicle against it. If we get strong enough winds, that wind's going to blow, and that garage door will just wrap around the car and cause more damage. If you want to build some sort of hurricane brace, they actually have industry standard stuff that you can buy and put up. But you can also do some homemade stuff, and a lot of people get very creative. In some cases, they work really well, and in some cases, it doesn't do anything. So if you call us over the phone, I'll answer the question of any questions you may have and kind of direct you in the right way to build your homemade brace if that's what you want to do. Number three, what if the electricity goes out? How do I get out of my garage? Am I stuck in the garage? If the electricity goes out, most people, we always think it's common knowledge, but we deal with garage doors every day. So it's surprising how many people don't realize this. If your garage door is down, electricity goes out, your remote's not working, right? You're pressing the button, it's not working. So the way you do it is very simply, there's a red rope and there's a handle. Pull that red rope, that disengages the door from the motor, and then you can open and close the door by hand. Be very careful though, if you do experience flooding in the garage, not to do that with an insulated door, because that door is very buoyant due to the insulation in the garage door, and that door is going to shoot up and can harm you. So be very careful once the flooding actually occurs, if it occurs. Call us if you have any questions, or email us. Even though we may be closed, email us. We're going to try and respond as quickly as possible to anybody's questions that they may have. Last question. What do we do? Is there anything we can do to eliminate some of the problems that we had last time in terms of the motors frying? We had a lot of lightning hits. Forget the flood. The last month, we've had a ton of lightning strikes. And even if you don't get a lightning strike direct hit your house, a lot of times what ends up happening is the power surge will come on. When the electricity comes back on, it'll send that power surge and it'll knock that circuit board out of the motor. So my suggestion is, overall, once you get in your house and you're buckling down for the storm, just unplug the motor from the ceiling. If you need to get in and out of the garage, pull your red rope, open and close it by hand. That'll save it. Just disconnect it from the electricity, and when the power comes back on, plug it back in and everything should work as normal. If your electricity goes out, definitely unplug the motor, because a lot of times when that electricity, the electrical company is going to be working hard trying to get our power back on. Once it comes back on, it sends that surge, and boom, you got a $150 to $200 bill coming your way for a circuit board replacement. So that's what we'd say to do there. Good luck, everybody. We'll be praying for Acadiana. If you have any questions, as always, you could reach us at 337-981-3670. You can come by our offices on Johnston Street, or you can reach us on our website. Please give us a holler. If you have any questions, we'd be glad to help. God bless.